going on, people? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. I have to take my time to make sure Derby City Sports Review Show, because that's what happens when you done been a part of so many shows, so you just don't want to blur out the wrong thing. Welcome everybody to this occasion. You know what I'm saying? We got T Rock, we got the Don, and Will I Am is in the building. What's going on, T Rock? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Just tired, I'm on remote today because I've been moving and stuff. But what I'm saying, been feeling blessed,
He said remote. I hear you, man. What's up, Don?
What's cracking? What's cracking? Same old stuff. Different day. Different day. Good Monday.
Okay. Well, it sound like everybody got that Monday blues, so we're gonna have to perk it up a little bit. Somber. I was like waiting for the music, some of the somber and stuff, but it's okay. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get that juice up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That big time. So everybody know pretty much that Monday that means poll. So make sure you guys went. Hope you guys went ahead and voted for the polls this week. We got a whole nice selection of student athletes. So please, you're talking about go to Players Club to vote, or you can go to 54 Sports Network on Facebook to vote. Please, they deserve it. Pretty much 54 Sports Net everywhere. I mean, network everywhere. Talking about Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, TikTok, you don't stop. So please vote for these kids. They deserve it. Also, that group, man, is amazing. It's like by the time we get off the show, it's probably about 12,000 strong in that group. So thank you guys for doing that. Really appreciate you guys big time. We have a lot of more stuff on the horizon. We got some big time interviews this week. I actually got two of them. Got one tomorrow, then one Thursday. So be ready. Be ready. We got something special for some people
All right now.
tomorrow.
man.
Some
All
people
right.
tomorrow. We got some special, big time. So make sure you tune in. Can't wait
Some
for that.
people.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Definitely that male people.
Right, right.
Definitely that male people, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So you
Legacy.
see what behind me. You know what I'm saying? Big time. Without a doubt. All right. So let me get it. I know I gotta get you on. I was too busy talking to you, T Rock. That's why I couldn't add you on before. But let's get into that wrestling news and notes. What's going on? Yeah, the floor is you guys.
T, what you got? What you got? Anything interesting?
Okay, so it looks like I might be lagging a little bit, but my whole thing we have the next pay per view coming up, and you got King of the Ring stuff coming up with WWE. So um, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, and it's going to be interesting to the fact that Cody Rhodes, who is one of the champions, the undisputed champion, undisputed Universal champion, I guess, will be facing Logan Paul for the United States Championship. So it's champion versus champion. And if Cody wins this match, he will become what they call a grand champion. For those who don't know what a grand champion is, it's a person who has held every belt that can be held in the WWE.
Oh,
He's a, he's a, this is his first time he's ever held the big belt. You know what I'm saying? But he's been tag team champion. He's been intercontinental champion. He's now he's getting about to get the United States Championship. There's not a lot of folks that have done this. What I'm saying, it's quite an amazing feat. Little known fact: a lot of people don't even realize that the Miz, who a lot of people want to tease and make fun of, is also a grand champion. He has held every belt in the WWE.
mm.
So, I'm saying, it's kind of elite company to be in. I'm pretty thrilled about that. And I like what the WWE is doing with King of the Ring because they're actually matching people together who you would think would win if they were wrestling anyone else. You know what I mean? So it's I feel like it's a good surprise to have. You know what I'm saying? What's going on right now? WWE is on fire right now,
Sound like it.
and it's pretty good stuff going on, man. So that's kind of what I observed on this whole new bloodline story. But I was gonna let Don D get into that one.
Well, I mean, talking about the bloodline, so you got to figure right now. You get them going to really Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. That's their main dispute right now. And who know? It seemed like something has to pop off soon. Like your boy, other Tonga, he got some
Tungaloa.
Tungaloa. Yeah, there we go. It seemed like he signed, but I think they're waiting for the exact point
What'd
that
you call
bomb to
him?
drop.
What'd you call him?
Well, I didn't say the whole name.
You
I
just
just
said Tonga.
broke it down. Tonga.
He said
Yeah,
the other
but
Tonga because you have
yeah,
Tama. You have Tama
Tama.
Tonga and his brother's Tongaloa, and they're
Yeah,
Haku son from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The
Hmm.
Simone wrestler. Yeah, those are his sons.
Okay, okay.
yeah. So you got them, and then you got Solo. So Solo now has just announced last Friday that the tribal chief has made him the head of the table. So it's still something, it's something working because you seen that face just like Roman did when he hugged Paul Lee. So
Yeah,
something's about to pop off. So I mean, they making it so much suspense because it's like you just can't wait to watch the next episode to see what's going to happen next. So
good
WWE's,
stories. It is
yes sir,
stories, but wrestling has been missing. So yes,
yeah, and that's one thing I think where they are so much ahead of AEW is with their storylines right now. I mean, you can see some good. I mean, some class match like you said, got Will Ospreay and Daniel, Brian Danielson and the other wrestlers they have there. You're gonna see some good wrestling, but the
mm,
storyline is not adding up to draw you in just like the WWE is right now. They're gonna
right,
keep you
and
watching.
everybody has to still realize AEW is only 5 years old.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
true.
So you know what I'm saying they're learning lessons the hard way. So
And
they're trying to run a big company like an indie company, and they're going to realize very quickly that that's not going to work.
yeah, and you got Tony Khan, who's a fan. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
also the balls don't always work.
right.
Mm. Okay, well, thank you guys for that nugget, and I see that it kind of. I don't know if y'all might have talked before y'all came on there, man. That flow kind of
Mm.
good, brother. That was a crisp flow, brother. That sound good, guys, without a doubt. Especially, I love the Grand Champion. I love that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me on 54 Sports Network. I have been on everything on the man, the Marco Will show, the Legacy show, the Bird's Eye View show, the Kentucky Kingdom, whatever, all that, right? So yes, I am the grand champion. So I love that. I love that, man. I'm about to give
Yeah,
me
we
a,
gotta get you a title.
I'm about to give me a
Okay,
belt, man.
give me a
Yeah,
second.
that's what
Give
I'm
me a
saying.
second.
We get you one.
I'm about to give me a belt, bro. I'm about to give me a belt to go ahead. So I like that for real, for real. That's he could come with a San Fran belt or something.
Yeah,
It's gonna be something silly.
he's so excited can't get his headphones together.
Right.
Yeah, there we go, Will. There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah, got the WW right.
That's
There
what
it
I was
is.
thinking.
Yeah, got the
That's
WW
it.
right. That's it. I got the
That's it. That's all
WW
you
right.
need.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need right there. I like that though,
Somebody
man.
got you crown you.
Right. So that's all good. All right, so let's get into baseball real quick. Sunday, May the 12th, you had the Mets beat the Braves. Damn. 4-3. The Diamondbacks beat the Orioles 9-2. Cubs beat the Pirates in 10 innings 5-4. Red Sox beat the Nationals 3-2. Twins beat the Blue Jays 5-1. Astros beat the Tigers 9-3. The Yankees beat the Rays 10-6. Phillies lost to the Marlins 7-6 and 10. Ooh, that's a bad loss. Guardians beat the White Sox 7-0. Cardinals beat the Brewers 4-3. Rockies beat the Rangers 3-1. And you had the Reds. It's on the radio. Lost to the Giants 65-10. Warriors beat the Angels 4-2. Padres shut out the Dodgers 4-0. Mariners 8, A's 4. So yeah, standings real quick. I'm gonna do the standings. Not gonna go over today's scores. What's going on? American League East. You have the Orioles in first place, a half-game lead over the Yankees. In the Central, you got the Guardians with a half-game lead over the Twins and Royals. In the West, you have the Mariners with a half-game lead over the Rangers. Phillies with a 2-game lead over the Braves. Get the shit together. Brewers leading the Cubs in a half-game lead with them. In the West, you have the Dodgers with a nice lead over the Padres, 5.5 games, big time. All right, so we all know that's a long journey. That's a long journey. So this stay with us. Just stay with us. Just stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Speaking of stay with us. Now, we already got a game going on right now between these two, but we're gonna go back, way back. We're gonna go to Saturday. So Saturday, the Celtics took care of business. 106, Cavs 93. Gave the Boston Celtics 2-1 lead over this. You have one guy who is trying to show his worth and do what he's got to do, but we all knew that it's going to be coming up short a little bit. Where's Coach at? What's Coach Watson? You was jumping when the when the Cavs won. I don't see you on there when it was won. Where you at? Where you at? Come on out the closet. Don't come in talking that stuff when it's come on. So let's do it this way. In game 3, Celtics, Tatum had 33, Brown had 28, White 12, Holiday 18, Horford 2. Donovan Mitchell 33. Dude is doing stuff ridiculously like he always does. But if you watch this game, dude was lumbering. He was lumbering big time. So it's kind of set up for tonight's, and we'll get into that a little later on. But Boston, man, it's just too much firepower. Donovan can't do it by himself. We all know that. We've seen that. Everybody's still waiting for Mr. Garland. He's getting pedestrian 15 points a game type stuff. It's not going to win it. Mobley 17 and 8. Okoro 2. Struss, whatever who they paid 47 something million or 60 something million. He only had 6 points. LeVert, I do love him. I mean, Casanova. I mean, he had 15. He had 15. He had 15. Wade came back with 5. That's his first game back in probably 2 years because he seems like he's always getting hurt. I don't know, man. I mean, to me, it's just going how I thought it would be because Donovan can't do it by himself. He cannot do it by himself. All that Eastern Conference All-Star stuff, we talked about it. Put Garland in the West, he would not even be an All-Star. And he's showing it. He's melting, dude. I'm melting. He is melting. And it's bad, bro. When Donovan got to be on the sidelines, soaking him, hey, bro, come on, wake up, put your head up. Bro, you've been in the league too long for that. I don't care if it's your first rodeo, bro. Y'all won that first series. You supposed to be an all-star, bro. Shake that off, man. Shake it off. And it's looking really, really bad. And it's kind of going how thought it might be. What's your thoughts on this, man?
It's ridiculous how they just lean on Donovan so much. And it's like it's the weight why he's lumbering. It's like he's carrying them. So it's like he's going to feel that impact. So he can only do so much. I mean, with Garland, Mobley, how do you say his name? Strauss. I mean, I'm messing up names all the time.
You good?
So
You
LeVert, LeVert. I mean, they not going to get you what you need though. It's like he needs another Donovan on the court. So I don't know, man. I'm just happy he did get out of the first round. Now getting them tonight's game, we already know what that he didn't make it, but he has put them in the position to at least hey, let's get another one. Let's do it, but he just I don't know, man. They can't guard him. They can't guard Tatum, Holiday, White. I mean Brown,
orange, yellow.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man.
Here's the
It's a
thing.
hopeless cause.
Boston's a better team. Let's just we
Point
already
blank.
know Boston's a better
Yeah.
team. So yes, Donovan has to do what he's got to do. You know what I'm saying, for the sake of them not making the score look already worse than it could be. Now as far as what I'm saying, my man, like I like to attribute a lot of that to the Celtics defense. They're pretty long too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and if you want to talk about the Cavs team as a team, hell, they went to distance in the last series. I mean, so I'm not saying that they're tired or anything. But what I say that to say is that they're not consistent. You know what I mean? Donovan is going to get his.
Right.
Matter of fact, the other team knows that Donovan is going to get his. They're not worried about Donovan get his. They're worried about everybody else. And when you have a team like the Celtics, who are, pretty good defensive team, what I'm saying, these things are going to happen. People are just going to have to, other people are just going to have to step up. I'm saying I don't think he has the step up. He's got Garland. Garland needs to step up, obviously, but I don't know if he has the firepower for anybody else to step up because he's not strong at every position.
You got too many role players out there.
Yeah,
You got Donovan and a whole bunch of role players, and that's a problem, especially when you're going through a firepower team as Boston is, and then like you said, like T Rock said, they play defense too. So hey, somebody else got to be able to get some buckets, and you can't. Your all star guard who you thought was going to be able to come in there, he's too small.
right,
He's going against Brown and them who's 6'6", 6'7". Dude, they're not White 6'5". Uh, Drew Holiday is 6'4". So dude's small, and it's
right,
showing
right. And what's really hurt Donovan too is that no team in the NBA builds around a guard.
at all.
No,
You shouldn't.
no. I mean,
Unless it's MJ.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm saying like, I mean, MJ. Yeah, maybe back then I even give Steph. We'll even
Oh,
say Steph.
Yeah.
the
But
Black
but
Mamba.
typically they don't need on around the guard. Hence why what I'm saying, his success rate. What I'm saying, regular season, playoffs, whatever. What I'm saying, he can go in and average 40 a game if he wants. But without everybody else, what I'm saying, it's nothing. So he's gonna, if he decides to leave, he's gonna have to get on the team that's got a pretty decent sized big. I mean, pretty good big. Otherwise, he's going to the same exact team.
Yeah, so he can't. When is he going to get off a team where he's that
When he takes his
number
next
one
move,
factor?
when he takes
Yeah,
his
Yeah.
next move, because he's going
yeah,
to have to go to like a Heat or go to a Boston and all some staff. If you're truly trying to get that championship, he has to go to some team that he's not going to be that main cog. Unless you go to San Antonio, but hell, Wemby's going to be that guy. And is he gonna be okay with it? Then he's gonna show his maturity. Are you okay that you're not that main guy? Because like T Rock is saying, bro, you're gonna have to need some help, and you're gonna have to need some big help.
Yeah. No big help. Yeah, Jared Allen.
and yeah,
And he don't even play because he's hurt. He averaged what 10 and 10.
Yeah, you know what I'm
not
saying?
enough.
Not
Nah,
not enough for the playoffs.
and
Maybe
it's
enough for regular season.
well, he kind of did it backwards as far because he ended up getting traded to Cleveland, right? He ended up getting traded
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's not like he had he was good to go to the East because in the
Hmm.
West he kept on getting hit on his head. But you went to the wrong East team, which is not your fault. They did you like that. They did you dirty. They did you dirty for real.
Extremely.
Speaking of dirty, Mavs 105,
Speaking of
Thunder
dirty,
101. Dallas with a 2-1 lead, and they actually played later on, and we'll get in that. It's the playoffs, man. This is experience versus inexperience. You got PJ Washington, who we haven't seen. We didn't even see this at Kentucky. Dude had 27 points, and he's been playing lights out, shooting threes, hit 5 threes. You have Derek Jones. I have to say his name because he started. He had 3 points. Gafford, 8 points. Irving, 22. Doctors, 22, 15 boards. Irving had 7 assists. Doctors had 5 assists. Lively had 12. Tim Hardaway decided he wanted to contribute some. He had 8. For OKC, you had Chet Holmgren with 13 and 8. You had Williams with 16. Shea had 31, 9 for Giddy, and Dort 8, 13 for Joe. youth against, I'm gonna say, wisdom. This is what it is, man. I mean, as much as OKC looked like, like they was gonna rock and roll in that first game, we said it. We said it on the show, man. You're gonna have to contend with Luka and Kyrie. And they have their bigs is, like we was talking about with the Cleveland, but their bigs is active. They don't when you have a Luka Doncic and a Kyrie, two top 10 players, you don't have to have your bigs going for 30 or nothing like this. This big rebound, block shots, score when you need to. Because these dudes is different. And man, this right here, all I gotta say is somebody better win tonight, because if it's 3-1, Dallas, this a wrap.
Yeah.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, game's close though. I mean, but the game's close. So yeah, you just the Thunder's just young. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like I said, they're the second youngest team in the NBA. That's all.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it is. You know what I mean? They even if they be young, they just need that experience, because they're still going to be young next year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change. So they just need that experience, because they're playing some old savvy vets, boy. Dudes is savvy.
Get buckets.
I mean, yes. Let's keep it real. You ain't guarding neither one up.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Kyrie got the handles, and dude just got pace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna have to play at his pace. So you ain't. You know what I'm saying? And so and their pieces around them aren't bad either. But what it boils down to is, Thunder is just young. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know what I mean? So that it's
And it's scary. It's
yeah,
scary. It's
exactly.
scary
Yeah,
because,
that's
like
yeah.
you said, to me, it's almost like a year away. Because once they get rid of Giddy, he's not going to get his charges. But once they get a real shooting guard to complement this, it's going to be lights out, man. Maybe
Oh yeah.
Donovan. Maybe Donovan need to go there. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Cuban come up with that loot.
Something. What's up,
you
Don?
talking about
Saying.
Oklahoma Thunder get Donovan.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Move
Yeah.
Giddy out of the way. Oklahoma, you got Gilchrist and Donovan right there in the backcourt. That could be scary. That could be
Hell
scary.
yeah. Yeah.
That could be scary. But then you got for Dallas though, when you have PJ Washington showing up and dropping 27 on you, you're hitting 5 threes. I mean, that's a factor right
This
there.
is his series. He's not going to do what he's doing this series in no other series. This is his series. This is
And
his
that's
series.
that's how players have it though. That's how players they show up for that time, and then phew, hey,
He's
PJ
doing it.
Washington, right?
He's had a
But
hell
what
of
do
a
you think?
series.
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you think the score would be if he did?
Oh, okay. See,
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
easy,
You know what I mean?
easy.
Easy.
Because they ain't counting for him. Kind of like how we said Donovan. So Luka and Kyrie gonna do their thing. Minimize
Yeah.
everybody else. Dude wasn't even on the scouting report, really. I mean, he is, but he's not. Like, you're not expecting him to hit 5 3-pointers in a game. Right? So we have to cheat in. We have to take away those drives from Luka and Kyrie. So who we cheating off? What man we using to cheat off of? PJ Washington. And PJ Washington is making them pay. And hey, I mean, it's only the third game, and he's making them pay. But can he continue? Because like T Rock said, it's close games. It's not like they blowing them out. These are close
Right.
games.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean he's taking advantage of Chat. I mean, just PJ Washington down there, just making him look silly at times, and you wouldn't even think that. So, hey, doing what he's supposed to do, and Dallas don't even really use their bench, so their bench is a stink. So it's like, yeah, we need our starters. That's all they need is their starters to produce and contribute and getting over OKC. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. To me, I think the missing piece is Hardaway, bro. Like, I mean, granted, he had 8 points, which is huge because he only played 60 minutes. Like, if you're Dallas, you have to expect PJ is not going to hit 5 3-pointers. So that means, hey, Hardaway, we done gave you all this because he got paid.
Oh,
Hardaway has got, because he used to start. He's gonna got paid, and it's like, dude, come on. because you just never know. Because if you win tonight's game to make it 3-1, you don't know how the Thunder's going to react. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. So come on, Hardaway. Let's do something. Let's do something.
Mm,
Speaking of doing something, somebody took it personal on Mother's Day.
man.
Somebody said, we're tired of this. We're going to show you what we made of. Pacers 121, Knicks 89. The series is tied, and this series has been, as the young kids said in 2000, bananas. It has truly been bananas because, hey, man, I enjoyed it. I can't wait till tomorrow to watch this tomorrow the game because Halliburton 20, Nimbar 9, Turner 13. Hey, I mean, really, I'm not even going to go because the whole team, as you see the end of the score, it's over 30 some points. That's how it was in the damn first quarter is 34-14. Second quarter, they won 35-27. They won the third quarter 32-22. They lost the fourth quarter by 6 points. They blessed them throughout the game.
Yeah.
Throughout the game. I mean, it was not. I mean, Brunson had 18, but hell, you really don't. He only played 31 minutes. Hart only played 24. We know he's used to 48 minutes. Pacers did what they were supposed to do at home: protect home court. The winner of this is going to be whoever can win a away game. Point blank. This is what it is.
It's crazy how these series are going though. But you have the Pacers and Knicks, how they protecting their home, and then you have Denver and whatever. Denver and them opposite Minnesota. It's like what the hell? These playoffs are good though. We got some good series going on. We can't deny that they put a show on this year.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. I caught some of that game too, man. I was like, you know what I'm saying? What's Cat's name? Was it Debhard?
Never. Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, it's like, oh, good. Where'd this dude come from? Like, you know what I mean? But I don't say that in a negative way. I say it in a way that, like, where did this dude come from? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, it's amazing to see. You get to see these new cats. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Trying to make a name for themselves, man. Especially on a team like the Pacers, because they're not in a big money market, a big market as it stands anyway. So when you see things like this, it's good. You know what I mean? So yeah, they played hard.
I'm gonna tell you it's funny. As you was watching this, I tuned in a little bit, and then I went back on my porch, and I decided I wanted to watch my guy from the porch, real live, real
Are you
live.
seen him again?
Yeah, saw him again. Remember I told you about this dude, Captain America. Captain America walked past the crib again. Now last week, Derby, right? And when I say I'm far from this dude. I'm far from this dude, right? Like, dude is like every bit 6'2", 6'3". And as he's coming down the block, he sees us on the porch, and he's like, he's giving the hand. You know what I'm saying? He's like doing all like this. I can't see it because I do it this hand. Anyway, he gave a little fist bump, acknowledging all this kind of stuff. And so then he comes by the house, and he's like, salute me. I said, hey, you know me. I'm looking like, okay, what I got in this case, Captain America wants to get froggy and come up this hill. But yeah, as you watching the Pacers tear them down, I'm watching a superhero come through the neighborhood.
Man, Avengers.
And he walking in the street.
I was wondering if he had his shield last time. I see he got his shield.
Got his shield. Got his shield.
Yeah,
Lord have
baby.
mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, sit it all.
Hey, while you were sitting on the porch watching Captain America, I didn't get to see the game. I was out
Wow.
picking strawberries at Hubert. So
Okay. Hey, so that means you and I didn't miss anything.
I see.
I watched just enough, and I saw that, and I was like, God, this is over with. I mean, it was something like 20 something to 4. I mean, it was so out of whack. It wasn't even. It was a mess. So tied though 2-2. So congratulations to the Pacers for taking care of business. Also taking care of business. We are the champions. Nuggets 115, T Woods 107. It's tied 2-2. Like the Don said, that both teams have won away from the home arena, taking care of business. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they was dead in the water at that 2-0. At that
Damn.
2-0, they just looked like a mess. Then they gathered themselves, got that game three. And so you think that, hey, Minnesota, we got to take care of business. Well, they didn't. Gordon, 27. Joker had 35 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. Murray had 19 points, 8 assists. Porter, 4. Caldwell Pope, 3. I don't even know why he starts anymore. Holiday, 10 off the bench, which has been a very key cog to them. He had the boy's brother Holiday, who's older, has been taking care of business off that bench, and Braun had 11 for Minnesota. Ant had 44. 44. Ant is woo wee. Daniels 11. Rudy had 11 and 14. Towns had 13 and 12. Conley had 15 and 9. On the bench, you got Reed had 11, and Alexander Gilchrist only had 2. All I gotta say, you really have to believe when people is cut from the champion cloth, they are cut for the champion cloth. Like you have to knock them out. There's no ifs and buts about it. I don't know too many teams. Excuse me, too many teams that would be down 0-2 and go to the Timberwolves and win 2 straight. I don't know too many teams that's in this tournament right now, that's in this playoffs that could do that, and the Nuggets did that. Very impressive.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, which is crazy because Murray had 19, he had 18 in the first half. Didn't have to score one more point.
One more.
You know what I'm saying? And they still balled out of control, man. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. And what's crazy is like Joker. It's like he can take that body. You know, cats are trying to body him up and try to throw it off, and he still take it and still scoring on it. I mean, the Nuggets they just know what they're doing. Now again, I think we spoke last time we spoke on the Nuggets. It was like they didn't change anything.
Right.
But in this series, what I'm saying, they look like a totally different team. They look like they didn't need to change anything. So it's all about that matchup.
Only thing I would say, T Rock. Only thing I would say they changed. They use Holiday more.
Yeah.
He wasn't coming off that bench. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he played in that first game. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that second either. But dude did that. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just about matchups. You know what I'm saying? And so that's Aaron Gordon, the slasher, finisher, Ducker is banging threes from the corner. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, you getting that a little extra bonus out of him too. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, you got Aaron Gordon putting in
Hold
27
on, real
points.
quick. He's not just a LeBron James stopper.
no, yeah,
Oh gosh, y'all.
stopper,
You
stoppers,
know.
starting the flopper.
But anyway, yeah, you got Gordon putting up 27 out of nowhere too. He ain't supposed to be putting up no 27, 76. Come on now. He's
Hey,
producing with the Joker putting up what he's putting up. My opinion, Mal should be up 3-1 because Jamal Murray shouldn't even play the last game. I don't care about. He should have been suspended at
Who
least
should be
one
up?
game.
Who'd you say? You said Mavs.
Now, yeah, I did say Mavs. Timberwolves should be up
I know that.
3-1.
I know that stopper comment kind of threw you off the rail a little bit. No, I'm with
Timberwolves
you
should be
though.
up.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's just like I said. My opinion. That little fine. I mean, hey, more guys to be, if the referee and throw stuff on the court, if it's just a little $100,000 fine, that ain't nothing. That's pocket change for these guys.
But you know what? Real quick before I let you finish, you know how serious it has to be for them to fine him 100,000. Most times the dudes get 5,000, 10,000 in games. Also, 100,000. They found him 100,000, and you add no games to that. That lets you know they try to say you can't say it's not serious because, like I said, I've never seen somebody get 100,000 if that was not a GM or the owner.
Yeah, coach or owner, whatever else. Yeah, that's true. But I think it's still good. It should have been more penalty to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they threw the 100,000. They dropped it on him. Lighten his wallet up a little bit, but still, I
I
mean,
mean,
but
to me, I'm disagreeing with you because my thing is
right,
this: if you're doing 100,000, that means it's so serious. But then you find Draymond Green, even though we know he's a repeat offender, I'm just throwing him out there because
repeat
there's been some
offender.
other,
Yeah,
it's a whole bunch of other, but he gets like 10 to 15,000 and games. But you give somebody 100,000 and no games.
and let's protect him. Let's keep him playing. Let's keep this series going. That we ain't swaying. The pendulum none. We're gonna make sure that Denver gets their chance to defend their championship. So we're just gonna find him this 100,000. Let play on. Keep it moving.
That's bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it just shows you cannot underestimate Denver, the champs, the Joker, and his sidekick Robin. So I mean, it is what it is. So I mean,
T-Rock, did you see him like throwing darts and stuff? Like that Lakers shit might have came out of his ass. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Did you like this? That sarcastic, this that whole demeanor. It was kind of bad. It was really kind of for real. It was obvious. It was obvious. Unless someone's never seen and not know that you're a Lakers fan, then they'd be like, well, but then, yeah, you kind of twist the knife a little bit. Just a little bit.
I just jab.
Yeah. Anyway, they supposed to win. You're supposed to win because you're not saying you're cheating, but you're champions.
Yeah,
look,
take
look.
it out too. Watch you bleed it, dear.
Oh, real quick. Hold on, real quick. That's funny. What's up, Shannon? Good evening. You might be off now because I already did this. But that's funny, though. But nah, we get it, man. We get it. We understand. Let me get this off the screen for you real quick. There you go. Make you feel a little bit better. Okay, this game just ended, and the Celtics won 109 to 102. Donovan Mitchell did not play. His calf, I thought it was knee, but his calf, he tried to get it to go, but could not go. If I'm him, I would not even go to Boston next game. Just saying. But we know if he can go, he will. We know that. Boston was led by who else? Tatum, 33. Brown, 27. I mean, can we just write that in? Can we write in? Because they getting this. They have to be averaging that. Tatum has to be averaging at least 29 and Brown at least 25. Because it's something like that without a doubt. Holiday had 16. White had 5, didn't do nothing. Horford had 6. Pritchard had 11. Cornette had 9. Mobley had 19 and 9. Garland sighting. A Garland sighting. Hold on, we got a Garland sighting. 30 points, 7 assists. Levert Casanova, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Strus, my fault, 15 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. The bench I'm not even going to talk about. We're not shocked. We're not shocked. We cannot be shocked. But I'm going to say this before I let my guys do what they got to do on this one. Coach Watson, where you at? Where you at, man? Where you at? I know you watching, maybe from the bleachers. I don't know where you watching from, but you was kind of, you had your chest out a little bit. You had your chest out last week. I told you it's gonna be 4-2 and all this stuff.
4-2.
Nah, partner, I'm gonna need you to come on back in here. I'm gonna need you to come on back here because this is done. This is, and you know who says it's better than me. Done. It's done, bro. It's done. 3-1 going to Boston. This is over. Go ahead, guys. I just had to let that out.
Yeah. You gotta get it off your chest.
Mm-hmm.
Heck no, man. I mean, it's just once Donovan said he wasn't playing, we already called it a wrap. I mean, the spread spread it. It got wide open. I mean, the over was the under. So it was like, yeah, I mean, Garland shows up. Okay, he scores 30. Next game he has 15. I mean, that's what it's going to be if Donovan plays. So it's an ongoing saga right now. I mean, think
I
it's
think
just
I think
looking
it
at.
I think it's 15 even if he don't play because this is in Boston. This ain't at home.
Oh yeah, it is in Boston too. It's gonna be a wrap. They're gonna beat the mess out of him in Boston.
If
Yeah,
Donovan doesn't play,
yeah. And White, I can't believe White was been showing up. Now he just scored, like I said, his 5 points a day. So
They a lot
they gonna
closer
show
than I
out.
thought it was gonna be.
gotta
Yeah.
give him heart. They play with heart.
Yeah, yeah. If they can play with hard with Donovan on the floor, there might be some changes.
I think Donovan's already ironed. I think he already got his ticket because he's an agent, ain't a free agent. So
Yeah.
come on the show, man. Let's pick out your next team together. We gonna get you. We gonna get you together. We gonna get you together. We ain't gonna let you go to no okie doke. We ain't gonna put you nowhere. Detroit, Brooklyn, nothing like that. We gonna give you opportunity, brother, for real, because it's plenty. Nah, we ain't seen you out to L.A. That's a hot mess. That right there is about to crumble. we got people holding people hostage so their son can get picked. You don't
Oh
want that.
no, don't that bet. I'm telling
We'll,
you,
we'll
that
we'll
bet
get
don't
there. We'll
happen.
get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, right.
We'll get there.
Don't speak that into existence. Go ahead.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Right
Hmm.
now, we got the Thunder at the Mavs. Mavs is up 2-1. Um, I would have to say this, and I'm gonna say this right now. And we talked about this a little earlier. To me, this is a must-win for the Thunder. To me, and I could be wrong. I agree with the guys. Young team, all that kind of stuff like that. But to me, they have to win tonight. I just can't see them being down 3-1 and coming back. Can they yet? Because like T Rock said, these games has been close. So somebody else get hot with Shea. You know what I'm saying? And Chet goes off and blocks everything and all that. That it can be done. But do you want to be down 3-1? No, you don't, because it's against you. The odds are against you. So to me, I think it's a must win by Thunder. And plus, I'm being selfish. I just hope that by the time we wrap this show off and all this kind of stuff, it's close. So we all can have something to watch and have an adult beverage and do whatever. So it is what it is. What's your thoughts on this game, guys?
I mean, I'm
I
looking at
want the
it.
Thunder to
Go
win.
ahead.
Just mainly, I wanted to make it a series. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I like watching them play, man. And you know what I mean. Luca and Kyrie. Man, I was gonna make it a tough, but still want the Thunder.
I
I
thought you
want
was
to see
singing
Thunder
for a
last night.
minute.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought you done caught back up with us, but I thought you said Kyrie. I was like, boy, Travis is doing them notes today.
Hey, boy, but boy, Harold Melvin. Uh,
the Pluto.
Right. If you don't know me by
Say my
now,
ass off. Just saying. Yeah, but that's what I want to see. I just want to see the Thunder win, man.
cool.
I mean, like you said, this is so much of the possibility to go to 7 games, but the Thunder has to win this next game. It's that young because I'm looked at it as the Thunder came out in game 1 and they blasted Dallas. They blasted them. I think they beat them. It was like 20 at least. But Dallas came back like, okay, these young bucks. I think we got what. We learned a little something. Redid their game plan, changed it up a little bit, put A to B, connected C to D, and went in and pulled these next 2 out. But they was been close games, like we said,
Mm-hmm.
and keep it interesting. I mean, we know Thunder's not going to just go out, just lay out for anybody,
Right.
because they put themselves in the #1 seed for a reason.
True.
So I mean, it's gonna be Thunder has to
Nah,
win, like
they
you
have
said,
to
this
win.
next game.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you something because, and I asked you last week, and I'm gonna ask you again. And I'm asking you this, and I'm gonna ask you this after I say this statement. And it's plenty. We all heard Tyrone Lue. We done heard Kid and all this kind of stuff. So you already know where I'm going with this. But I'm gonna say this: Jason Kidd is a hell of a coach because people don't understand that. Like, granted, it's gonna take somebody who's gonna be to coach 2 point guards that are high quality point guards. And Kidd is a top 20 point guard of all times. So it's like, dude he knows how to make it moves and make it understandable. Like, this is how we doing things and all this kind of stuff. I love it. So my question to you, like, not that you want Kidd, but like, who you think should be the Lakers coach, bro? Like I said, you heard Lou, you heard these other people who've been with Pop and all this kind of stuff. Because to me, it's got to be whoever it is. We actually know who has to approve of this and
Most
has to respect them.
Most definitely. And right now, I think who should the two right now, and I would look at, and if the Lakers could pry them away, is from Lou or Kidd, because you got to give Kidd respect, and that LeBron's played with Lou before, so that's already mutual ground right there. But it's like when you a job is interviewing the new client, and then you got people who sit there and with the interviewer, and you got maybe a panel, but shouldn't have no player on the panel, but LeBron's sitting there, he's at the head of the table.
Sitting next to Jenny Buss.
Right. So oh no, man.
So who would you take between them two?
I'm ready for myself. I'm going for Kidd, but I don't think we can pry him away from Dallas though. But I would still want to go for Kidd on top of anybody else.
Cool. Who you think would be a good fit for them? T Rock, real quick.
I would still probably say Jason Kidd, but we're gonna keep talking about these former players that's gonna be coaching. You know who should be the coach? LeBron
James.
LeBron James.
Go ahead and do a Tree Rollins. He's gonna be your player coach.
I've heard that too. And
yeah, player coach. You know what I'm saying? Because who's gonna respect him more than himself?
Right. Can he be GM too? Take Rob Pelinka up out of there and let him be GM too?
What did he say on that interview? I've been knowing how to flip a play since I was like. So it's not like he don't know basketball. He's good.
Right. Just go ahead. Do it. Lakers.
Play coach.
Look at Don. All right. Well, the Hawks won the NBA draft lottery. Congratulations to them. We'll do a little DJ for y'all. Will it make a difference? Because most likely Trey's out of there, right? And then, and also, let me put it like this. Also, is there a player that's gonna make a difference next year either?
I can't remember who's even going in the draft, but much less. I mean, because you got people kind of hovering in the draft, and then like, well, let me step my foot back in the portal a little bit. I mean, it's like I know maybe 3-4 people in this draft.
Right.
You know what I mean? And 2 of them are Kentucky players. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no. To answer your question, no.
He said no.
Atlanta is going to have to get the best thing they can for him for Trey. They're going to have to, because
Trey's
whoever
out.
they pick up in the first round is it doesn't make much difference.
I think I might trade. I think I might trade that pick, bro. Like, give me a player and something else, because I don't know.
Well, we know how the city of Atlanta is about picks.
Are we talking about football? Or...
Yeah.
With a lot of
we know how they are.
talking about winning the balls.
They have a team full of guards. They're gonna get another one. Man, come on, stop it.
But still, I mean, Trey put out he wants to be traded, so he
Of
wants to
course he
be gone.
does.
Who doesn't?
Man, the Magic City done got old now. It's
The
time to move
wing,
on.
the loose sweet, lemon
Lou
pepper wings.
Will.
The lemon pepper wings that got old, man.
Yeah,
They
they
tired of
got
it.
old, man. Go get a ribeye at a strip club. You got me messed up.
The Cougars, the
With a little,
Cougars in there no
with a
more.
little extra sauce. I'm
Nope.
Yeah,
good.
those youngins no more. But I
Yeah.
mean, the draft, like it really ain't no impact players that I can think of. Like you said, of course there's some good skilled players coming out, but I guess who's gonna be Edie or whatever gonna be the first pick? I guess or
Nah, he's not.
who
Stop
who?
SARS. They're saying SARS. Some dude from overseas who's
From
6'11".
France.
France, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I will say this. Edie did like, everybody know he's at 7'3". He did measure 7'3". 7'3" and some change. SARS did 6'11". Do you know that them Kentucky boys only, one was supposed to be 6'4", he's 6'1" and some change. The other one supposed to be 6'3", 6'1" and some change. They can't play two guards 6'1". Not in the league. Like Dillingham, you're gonna have to make him play point, but he's so ball dominant that like, can he play point at the next level? You know what that's written all over? That's written second team player. And that
Yeah.
lets you know how weak this draft is too. Not saying that they're very talented. We know they have talent, but you cannot take guards at top 5 at 6'1" that did not show you Allen Iverson skills.
Right.
That
Bronny
doesn't.
measured the same thing. She
Yeah, I
was
got
out
something
six.
for I got something for him in a little bit. Hold on for that. I got a little something for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know
I'm
he's
just saying,
special.
but that's yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, in my personal opinion, unless there's another unicorn like Wemby or somebody like that coming in, every draft is going to be watered down, because that's just the nature of the game right now.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
this
Oh
ain't
yeah.
the old school draft no more. I mean,
Oh
it's
no.
more skilled players down these days,
Well,
so you gotta be.
but the skilled players are being smart and they're utilizing that transfer portal and they're getting 2-something million like great Oscar or whatever his name is that's going to Washington for 2.4, 2.2 million, whatever it is. And dude is not the best, wasn't even the best post player.
No.
But he waited. See, that's what's going to happen. You got more players wait because you got desperate teams or teams that need bigs that's going to have to pay that. Now, you go to Washington, you're not playing. You be lucky to go to the tournament.
Yeah.
But you got 2.2, and really that's good for him. Hats off to him because he's not going to be an NBA player. He's not. Dude's not explosive. To be 6'9", 6'8", so they say 6'9", he's probably 6'7" and some change. You have to be explosive. That's what made Montrezl is 6'7" and some change, but he's explosive. You cannot sit there and not just try to think you're just going to do old man ball and stuff like that and only get the ball once everything. So that's not going to happen. But 2-something million, so T-Rock hit it. Dudes is, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in. And I can't blame him because if I'm looking at some these drafts and I'm going second round and my spot ain't guaranteed, nope. Let me get back in this portal. Can you give me 1.5? I mean, that's what it's about. And kind of like how T-Rock said, let's be real. Look at this, Bronny James. Now this first of all, this is not an attack on him. I just want to say this, but it's a serious problem when he gets invited to the combine. The NBA combine. Dude averaged 4 points.
Terrible.
I don't want to hear, but man, that's LeBron. It don't make, you ready to lose your job because of LeBron James? Then that's you. LeBron James, that's you. Dude measures 6'1.5", well, 6'1", bell, something of, not even 6'1". What is that? 6.145. Dude is small, and he's got to play two guard. That's not NBA, bro. That's not NBA. And he averaged 4 points, something like that. If this, I'm gonna tell you, man, and I understand it. We understand that the games is going on. But if LeBron forced somebody to take him, shame on you guys, bro. Shame on you. Dude just got medically cleared. Good, thank you. But he's not an NBA player. Not at all.
Not yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think if he go too early, he'll never be. He still had to improve his medal in the college ranks because obviously because of his condition, he needs to. Obviously they're going to do what they want to do. Needs to prove his medal at the college level first.
True.
And I'd honestly say, at least 2 years, at least two. You know what I mean? I don't. He doesn't play well enough to earn big NIL money. Doesn't really need NIL money if we're gonna be
Nope.
completely honest. You know what I mean? So his next step shouldn't be going to the league. It just shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going off dad's influence, then you're not the guy I thought you were.
True. True. And real quick, even if you go back to the transfer portal, if you go to Ohio State, you're not going to start at Ohio State. Like they have loaded up. Like these
Hmm.
teams is loaded up. Like if you really want to get that playing time, you need to pick a team. And I'm not saying you got to go low division, but pick somewhere where you can at least learn and play. You know what I'm saying? And it may be that you may be the sixth man off that bench. Take your ego out of it. You didn't start for USC until the guy got hurt, and you didn't do well. You only had one good game. I mean, really, let's be honest. But yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm going to state it right now. On live at 9:57 p.m. on May the 13th. If the Lakers pick Bronny, I will retire my Lakers stuff until LeBron retires or get off the Lakers. I cannot. Jenny Bus, Palinka, all those fools of Lakers management. If y'all do some stuff and let him bully y'all like that, that is a shame. I mean, our legacy is way better than that. Than draft this mess.
I'm gonna say 9:58 on May the 13th. If anybody selects him, not just the Lakers, if
Right.
anybody, shame on you. Because if you're doing that, you're probably hoping that LeBron comes to you.
Exactly what they're doing.
You end up playing for the Fort Wayne Ants or something. So all said and done with.
He said the Fort Wayne Ants. Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's crazy. Uh, let's get out on this one. Let's do this last one real quick.
I can't.
And,
These fools
yeah, that's crazy. Let me get.
and this mess
And,
right
yeah, big time mess. Jared Goff, 4 year, 212 million, 170 million guaranteed. Wow. I mean, that's why I wore this hat because I see they giving away money at Detroit. Hey, Derby City Sports Review Show, the Wheel Show, 54 Sports Network. We can take some of that money. And we will promote you guys because clearly you don't give a shit about money.
here.
They've held on to it for so long.
Yeah, true, true. But hell, I don't. But hats off to Jared Goff because hey, you actually has led them and did a great job. Even though I think it's Campbell and all this kind of stuff, but you done been in the Super Bowl, all this kind of stuff. But 100, I would never thought that I would ever say that Jared Goff is the highest paid in the league, or even 170 million guaranteed.
Yeah, right.
I never thought I would say that.
By just
Still don't
looking
think
at
he's
this
had a good.
though, it makes me think I ain't gonna put, no jinx. Y'all Detroit Lion fans, no jinx to y'all. I wish you the half the best. But just looking at this, like 212, 170 guaranteed. Second game, Goff out injured.
Oh wow.
I mean, it just looks like something like that will happen just by putting this money out like this. I can just I can just I can just picture it, man.
Oh my
It just looks like,
God.
I mean, it's the feeling that something like that will happen. It's just like, come on, Detroit, who's y'all backup now? I mean, who y'all picking?
Ooh wee. Okay.
I'm just saying, it just looks like it will. I mean,
That's
I
okay.
mean,
sorry.
I see what you're getting at. I see
Yeah.
what you're getting at. Yeah. You trying to pull like an Aaron Rodgers or something.
But he's not gonna play a full season anyway this season, so
I mean, get that money. You know what I mean? Like nobody saw that coming. But like I said, they did. You know what I'm saying? They still got money from the '70s. You know what I mean? It's like they got old money.
Travis thinking that shit's rolling over.
they got that old money, that generational money,
Yeah,
generational wealth.
Oh, that
They
Ford
on
money.
land.
That
They on
Ford
land.
money.
You know what I mean?
Man, they got $2 billion in the bank for these guys.
Hey, that's up in Dearborn. That's up in Dearborn.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
They have one good successful season in the last 20 years, and now here we go. Open up the coffers. Somebody go to the safe.
They gonna say we back. Like, hold up.
And they have paid St. Brown. They paid the tackle,
Yeah,
Panini, whatever. Now go.
they
I mean,
did.
it's time to be a Lions. It's
Yeah.
time to be a Lions.
I bet you
Lord.
even the fans is like, where do we get all this money from?
Thank you. And why did he get it?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Sound like the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
Well, there's some
Told
shicey
us
stuff
story.
going on. There's some
Yeah.
shicey stuff going on.
Somebody check those books.
Yeah,
Check the books.
They need the Phillies definitely need the books checked.
Where
I've never
Detroit
seen
get this
nobody.
money at now? Where
I've
Detroit
never
get-
seen anybody 70 million, 80 million, 200 million, 15 million, 50 million, 20 million. Like, hold on, bro. Where all this money coming from? Well, I got somebody on a 2 billion yard yacht. I'm broke, bro. I'm broke, bro. I can't spend another money. I can't do none of that. I can't do nothing. I'm done, man. I'm all in though.
Oh my God.
We ain't re-signing nobody, but I'm all in.
Oh God.
Jerk.
Detroit got a sponsor. They got something.
Yeah. They got big money. Big money. Bucks agreed with Antoine Renfield. He actually become like the highest paid DB, 4-year, $84.1 million. When people say they ain't got money, man, NFL money is long, and the cap keeps growing and growing and growing, and all of a sudden, all these restructures basically back paying these guys. They get the money up front, then they break it down, kind of like Bobby Bonilla Day type stuff. So everybody, if they say they got no money, they lying. They can reconstruct all this kind of stuff to make sure your family and everybody's taken care of. They can do that, and congratulations for him with that, without a doubt. But I just had to put that on. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's talk about this. Chiefs to face Ravens to open the season. I'm so ready for this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. First week, Cowboys is going to the Browns. So, stuff was being released. I think Wednesdays win the whole thing, but, they let stuff out. Chiefs and Ravens.
Where they playing at? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know where they playing.
Where they playing?
I'm not sure.
That's going to be a good one right there.
Trip to Kansas City don't sound too bad just to see that.
Hey, trip to Baltimore don't either. It's whatever. It's gonna be nasty, baby. Let's go. Just let you know. No league does it like the NFL, bro. So after the season, so you have the Super Bowl. Then you build all this stuff up, right? You got free agency. getting rid of players. Then you got the draft, draft combine, which everybody's watching and looking. Then you got the draft. Then you got the mini cap. Then you got the old head free agencies that people didn't want. I didn't want to pay. So you got that going on. Then we released the schedule. Then we got the off season workouts, the training camp. Then it's football. Like they do not sleep, bro. They know what they're doing. Every month is something going on. And then the players help out because people get arrested, people doing stuff, all kinds of crazy shit. So it keeps it alive no matter what. But NFL, that's why I don't care, bro. That's why it hurts me when I see that a lot of these players are not getting paid, and they have to get that guarantee because these other sports they don't get that money. They used to. Baseball used to be the Don. Baseball used to be the Don. Now you got these other, and then you see over, football in, overseas when a player can get 200 million, all kinds of stuff like this. So I'm happy that the football is like, finally, these players are like, dude, I need this guarantee. I'm gonna need it. So not that golf deserved it, but get your 172, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because that means if they're paying 172, they probably done made 100 off a billion off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's crazy. They making money. These these players and stuff. Okay, the cap is what 200 and something million. That lets you know how much they making because they ain't trying to share. So if it's 252, they making a billion each club. Some making more than a billion a year.
Got to be.
Hell yeah. And I ain't got no money. Yeah, you do. And that's not counting the ticket sales and all that stuff. Man, they getting that TV money. Every time you look up, it's all no more TV. Such and such paying $3.5 billion to broadcast games once a week. What? Come on, man, it's crazy.
That's why you got those different networks now. You got Peacock, you got Amazon Prime, you got what else is it? Heck, it's another one too. I mean, not counting the NFL Network and stuff like that. So they're gonna keep streaming these games, and keep putting out money to the league for it.
YouTube said, "Give me an NFL ticket."
Right.
I mean, come on, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for real.
See who the Cowboys are trying to play the first game of the season, didn't you?
We're playing Browns. That's
Oh,
all
they
locked in.
okay, so they didn't go through.
Nah.
I heard you say Brown. I didn't hear who you said the first game. But
Yeah. That's who we playing first game is the Browns.
That Jerry was picking and talking about for the 49ers first game of the season. I remember saying.
It make no difference. We don't give a shit. We play y'all. Y'all beat us, and hell, we go to the playoffs. Early games don't mean shit to me. It's the later games in the playoffs. And Jerry, all he wants is ticket sales. That's all he cares about. He don't give about shit because even if it's at San Fran, he gets part of that TV contract. That's why he wants big. Give me Pittsburgh. Give me Kansas City. It's all about how much he's getting off that TV revenue. He don't care about all that shit.
Yeah.
No matter what, people are like, nah, he ain't at home. No, TV money is shared. And that's why if you are Jerry Jones, you want to play Kansas City, San Fran. You don't want to play damn Carolina. Not saying that they can't beat you, but you don't want to play them. That's not a good TV look. I want all the things. They all greedy, man. It's all greedy. So if they come at his mouth, I don't trust anyway. So that's horrible. He's a horrible person anyway. So it is what it is.
Last time
Just want to wake y'all up. Just wanted to wake y'all up a little bit. Go ahead, Trav.
No, I was just gonna say last time they played the Chiefs and the Ravens played first game, the Ravens actually won that game, but we're standing up in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, hell, you know what y'all gonna do.
Okay. So
Y'all get ready, freaking lose a Rice for half the season, but you got Worthy and whoever else, so it makes no difference. It makes no difference, man. People keep on moving. All right, let's get out on this one. T-Rock, what you got to tell the people?
Hey man, I hope everybody has a fantastic week, man, and everybody stay blessed.
The Don. Oh,
All
he's
right,
praying.
people.
Is he praying?
I don't know. He said we about to get a
This
Negro
is
spiritual.
Negro spiritual, no, not the Negro spiritual. We're in the water. But let me tell you like this, people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when the people say, you know, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Watch where your landmines are in life. Watch who you can trust. Watch who you can't trust. Watch who's all around you because you never know who might explode in your life and help explode your life.
Deep, deep thoughts.
Could you repeat the last stuff again, real quick,
My-
please? Because I got kind of sidetracked with the explosion. Could you repeat what you said again? Was that written down or what's going on?
no, it ain't written down. I
Okay,
just
could
came off.
this is the last part, please. That's
Right.
all.
Mainly, I was saying, as in, you know, where you going and who's you trusting. I'm done. So let's sign out. Will, what you gotta say? I hate with you.
I just heard an explosion, and people gonna explode, and then you explode and explode. I just called it explode. I didn't know what I don't get me wrong. I get the gist of it, but it's just the wording to me. That's all. And we it's a lot of explosion. That's all. That's all I'm just saying. I get you. I understand. It's a lot of explosion. On that note, everybody stay dry. Somebody might explode. God bless.